My name's Ragang, and you're watching Less Than 5 Minutes with Crypto Penguin. Today we're going to talk about a very interesting project. But before we do that, let's start with a quiz. Name a launchpad that launches projects on Solana. Soulstarter. Name a project that launches projects on Binance Smart Chain. BSC pad Yellow Road. Name a project that launches projects on Polkadot? The answer to that question is Polkastarter. Well, you know what? I've always wished that there should have been one platform where all the projects could have been launched. And I've wished that for a very long time. Because the problem with all these projects that I just spoke about, whether it's a Polkastarter or it's a Soulstarter, or it's any other platform, Yellow Road, BSC pad, is you have to stake all these tokens. But hey, the problem is that we've got limited resources and we can't buy all those tokens at all those platforms. Now take a deep breath and relax and smile with me, because your wishes have been granted and so have mine. Because we finally have a multi-chain Ideo launchpad that's completely para-chain agnostic. So the project can be based on Cardano, the project can be based on Solana, it can be based on Ethereum, Polkadot, or any other blockchain in the world, and it will still be listed on this particular launchpad that I'm talking about. Well, no prizes for guessing. I'm talking about Moonstarter. Let's deep dive and find out if this is worth your time and investment. Guys, Moonstarter is a super hype project, and the hype can be seen from their Twitter handle. They already have about 58,000 followers. Well, that's a good number. I mean, for a pre-Ideo stage, they have about 46,000, if I'm not wrong. Yes, 46,000 odd subscribers on their Telegram. Tells you about the hype. About 30,000 followers on their Medium. And let's go straight to their website. Well, like I told you, it's the first decentralized multi-chain Ideo launchpad. If we go down on this, the idea is to be fair and secure to everybody. Interestingly, they have a lunar tier system. So what they've essentially done is Moonstarter has designed 4 tiers based on the Jupiter lunar system theme. Quite interesting, right? So there's going to be Callisto, there's going to be Lara, there's going to be Himalaya, and there's going to be Talyik. I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, so if we look at these tiers, now if you're in the Callisto, you need to stake a W amount of tokens for 7 days or so, and then there is a chance that you can participate in the lottery and you might just get whitelisted. If you're in the Alara level, you'll have to stake X number of Moonstarter tokens, and those will have to be staked for 7 days. Here they are saying that you'll get a guaranteed allocation. Okay, in the Himalaya tier, here you'll have to stake your tokens for 10 days, and again you get guaranteed allocation here. And it would again depend on how many tokens you've really staked here. If you look at the last tier, and which is obviously the nicest moon and the highest tier, and it's called Kalyik, here you'll have to stake Z number of tokens, and accordingly you'll be given an allocation, and these tokens will have to be staked for 14 days. So that's how the tiers look like. Now let's jump to the tokenomics. If you look at the tokenomics here, the total number of tokens are 200 million. And out of these 200 million tokens that exist, about 12% belong to the team, 12.5% go to the marketing, 4.1% to the advisors, R&D 12%, seed 15.6%, private 17.5%, private B 16.7%, and Ideo 2.5%. Quite interesting, right? The thing that I found most intriguing here was the fact that there is a longer vesting period for all the tiers except for the Ideo, of course. Otherwise, there's a longer vesting period. And what it essentially does is, see, as soon as the token it goes live, the investors can't really dump it on your face, because when that happens, the price falls drastically. So you're safe, since these are tokens that remain vested, and they get unlocked only after 6 months if you're a seed investor, for a private A 5 months, and for a private B 4 months, and for the team, of course, it's 6 months. So it's nicely done. Well, if you ask me, I think this project is something that the crypto world has been asking for a very long time. And I have a reason to believe that if you get an entry in this one, if you're whitelisted, then of course, this is something that you should be jumping at. And if you've not been whitelisted, I have a feeling when the project goes live, it would go live at anything, and it can be a 30 or a 40x up. Just wait for a few hours after the launch, let the price settle down a little, and then try to enter. And if you're invested in this project, let's say by September mid, I have a reason to believe that you would see the price of a Moonstarter token anything between $3 to $4 by that time, and that's going to be a good return on your investment. Well, that's all I got for you guys today for Moonstarter. Feel free to tell me if you want to see similar kind of reviews in the future. Thank you so much for joining in. This is Mrigank Upadhyay signing off.